Hello and good day. My name is Michael DiNardo and I'm an undergraduate student at the University of Guelph. The plant disease that I'll be focusing on is a fungus called inonotus obliquus, or better known as chaga mushroom. Chaga mushroom is a parasitic polyporous mushroom that can be found in the mountain areas in the northern hemisphere. The regions that the mushroom can be found in are Canada, United States, North Asia, Siberia, Japan, Korea, and Europe. The main hosts for this fungus are hardwood trees, mostly found on birches, but can also be found on oak, alder, ash, and maple trees. The life cycle. The chaga mushroom forms a parasitic relationship on a live birch tree, creating a sterile melanized mass which protrudes from the tree. Sexual producing structures known as fruiting bodies or basidiocarps are not usually formed until the tree has died. The fungus is very slow growing, and in culture it does not produce many of the known bioactive compounds related to the medicinal properties of this fungus. The sexual spores are haploid, and after dissemination they require a compatible partner to form a dikaryon, which is the main growth form of this fungus. The dikaryon is responsible for forming the sterile melanized mass on the host tree, and eventually the basidiocarps as well as the bioactive compounds when grown in its natural environment. Symptoms and signs. Chaga feeds on the host plant and produces an outer structure consisting of pseudosclerotial plates and an internal structure of a granule-like core. The entire structure is called a conch and typically erupts from the bark of a birch tree. The conch is usually 3 to 35 centimeters in diameter. Conchs tend to be colored black and brown on the outer layer, while the center is golden brown, with granules carrying mycelium, which are white. Medicinal properties. Chaga mushroom in solution is claimed to have the following properties: anti-cancer, antioxidant, antimicrobial, gene protective, anti-hyperglycemic, anti-tumor, anti-herpetic, also a proactive cure against stomach ulcers, polyposis, and gastritis. Although not all these claims have scientific evidence to support them, chaga mushroom has prominent evidence to support their anti-inflammatory and anti-herpetic properties. One of the most famous studies done for chaga's medicinal properties was done back in 1957 and seeing how it impacted cancer patients. 48 patients in Poland were treated with chaga in solution. 10 of the patients treated with chaga showed reduction in their tumor size, a decrease in their pain, a better sleep, a better appetite, and overall feelings of improvement. Most of the patients were females being treated with chaga for cancer of the genital organs or breast cancer. It has been used as folk medicine in Russia, North America, Finland, Poland, Northeast China, and Japan. Retrovirus. Retroviruses such as herpes and HIV are replicated by the viral glycoproteins binding to specific receptor molecules on the host cell. The virus fuses with the cell's plasma membrane, allowing for the viral genome to be inseminated into the host cell. The viral genome functions as a template for synthesis of complementary RNA strands by a viral RNA polymerase. The double-stranded DNA is incorporated as a provirus into the cell's DNA. Proviral genes are transcribed into RNA molecules which serve as genomes for the next viral generation and as mRNAs for translation into viral protein. Vesicles transport enveloped glycoproteins to the plasma membrane. Each new virus buds from the cell. Its envelope studded with viral glycoproteins embedded with the membrane derived from the host cell. Drugs for HSV. Currently, the herpes virus is being treated by penaclover, aciclover, vitaburin, foscarnet. All these drugs are forms of nucleoside analogs. Nucleoside analogs prevent the viral replication in infective cells, acting as a competitive inhibitor. Competitive inhibitors are molecules which can connect to the same receptors as another molecule, except instead of allowing the receptor to carry out its function, it is inhibited. In the case of herpes, these nucleoside analogs inhibit thymidine kinase, which is just an enzyme. When the receptor is filled by the nucleoside analog, thymidine kinase cannot be phosphorylated. By disabling the phosphorylation of thymidine kinase, the herpes virus is no longer produced and prevents the herpes complex from spreading. Even knowing chaga mushroom is parasitic to its host, it is a powerful mushroom which when utilized can have many health benefits, such as controlling cancer, stomach ulcers, inhibitors of mitosis, tumor growth, and oxidative damage done to DNA. This is why chaga mushroom is known as the king of mushrooms.